Hello, I'm going to explain to you how understanding the mechanics of your mind will make your meditation easier, allow you to be present naturally, and allow you to realize that you are the consciousness directing your mind. Now, the mechanics of the mind are as follows. You are the consciousness directing your mind, and you control your attention. Your attention manages your thoughts control your emotions, and together they create your experiences of life. Now, in order to notice the mechanics of your mind must be very quiet but still moving, and that's how I did it. And the only way you can ever control your mind, which is actually quite simple, is to understand and master these mechanics. Now, meditation is so awesome and it feels wonderful because in order to get into a meditative state, you have to be able to control your attention. And once you control your attention, you detach from thought and emotion, which is the source of your suffering if you relate to them improperly. So you've detached from them in a meditative state, and you're experiencing the pure consciousness that you are without thinking. And again, it's totally amazing. And you're so peaceful, it gives your mind a break, and it really is a great thing. However, as soon as you leave that meditative state and you begin thinking again, since you relate to them improperly, then you start to suffer because this is the source of your suffering. Now, when you're analyzing and you're thinking, your mind is very busy, which makes it impossible to notice the mechanics, because especially when you're analyzing, you're generating an internal fog that skews your internal vision, and you will never notice this, and you have to notice it in order to understand the mechanics and actually see them. Now, if you study the mind and make it complex, you've guaranteed that you'll never be able to control it. It's just a function of what you're doing inside your mind. Nothing wrong with thinking. Thinking is a wonderful thing, obviously. You just need to know how to relate properly to the tools of your mind while you're doing it. Now, the reason this is immensely beneficial, and actually, once you understand the mechanics of your mind, everything lines up easily for you, because, again, what's the struggle with meditating? Controlling your attention, because you're trying not to think, you're not relating to thought properly, so you're making it real difficult for you. But when you understand the mechanics, it's very easy because you already have control of your attention, so you go right into a meditative state, experience the pure consciousness that you are, detach, and have that wonderful experience much faster. Additionally, since you're fully conscious that you're mechanically operating your mind, you're always present. You don't have to struggle at being present because you're always present, because you realize that you're making these decisions on what thoughts and emotions that serve you to experience, and those that do not serve you, you avoid and you don't experience, and you're conscious of this, so you're present naturally. Additionally, when you're utilizing mechanics of the mind properly, you realize every single moment that you are the consciousness directing your entire mind. So you know at all times that you are pure consciousness. You're reminded habitually. So all you need to do to make your life a lot easier in every possible way is master these mechanics. And they're universal to everyone. This is the best thing you could do in your entire life, is understand this little piece, and you will not have to struggle with a quiet mind, as I did, and just notice this over years, because what I do is I give you techniques where you understand what you're doing with the conscious part of you, what attention does with thought, what thought does with emotion. I give you these little exercises so you have successes at understanding the mechanics, and eventually you believe it, and you continue to run these little tests in your mind, and eventually you know it, then you've wrestled back control of your mind, and it's permanent. You can never go backwards. You have regained control of your mind, and that is your natural state. Currently, humanity is in an unnatural state because they were reacting to thought and emotion, and this is what the chaos going on in the world is all about. We have lost control of our minds. And this is the ultimate solution to actually everything. This is all we need to do, is understand the mechanics of our mind, and very rapidly we can regain control, and it is permanent, my friends. Thank you for listening.